Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. Yes, I know that's not where I was supposed to be. Things happened yesterday. The universe needs to, probably be yeeted into the sun for some of its crimes. But we are back, and it is Wednesday, and for a variety of reasons, I'm currently in IKEA, hanging out with Things and Stuffy. Hey Stuffy, hey Things. Oh, and of course, we can't forget Pork Chop. Because, well, I was here at the weekend acquiring a few chests of materials. But that's for tomorrow. Yeah, that little pile of stuff off to my right is disturbingly... yeah, that took a while. Are we eating the universe into the sun or the sun into the universe? Whichever works functionally. However, I should scroll back and stop reading current chat and say hi to everybody. We have Taryn, who's shown up the earliest that they've ever shown up, apparently. Blast, welcome in. True Purple, good to see you. Superfast Feg, good to see you as always. Seribot, welcome in, good bot. Let's see, True Purple again. Raven, good to see you. I know you're lurking due to multiple meetings destroying your sanity, so do take care of yourself on that. Landstrad, welcome in. Yes, early arrivers do occasionally have to refresh. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. Welcome to Twitch. It makes its own mind up. Shadow Sky, welcome in. Jerry May, good to see you. Sci-Fi, welcome in. And 69 Scampering Squirrels, yes, very nice. Let's see, scroll. All the scrolls, so many scrolling, such scroll, much scroll, very Scots. I will, yes, we'll throw Fnurbles at the universe. Glam Pixie, welcome in, good to see you. Getting close to the Nuska, welcome in. The pufferfish today has been jailed for bad pun crimes, so you arrive with... I'm not even gonna... Sin Lily, welcome in. Mia Kula, good to see you. And I do believe I might possibly have made it to the top of chat, or the bottom of it even. Which is almost a miracle. Right. We're in the wrong area of the world. Yes, Scots has been scrolling fast. We need to be elsewhere. This isn't the bottom of chat, you can go way lower. Okay. if you wish. Right. Let us head for where the heck we're going. We need to be over here. We are heading for the Hindenghast. Is it the Hindenghast, the Garstenberg, or one of a dozen other names? I've lost track of which world we're in. Oh, and a Heil Hydrate. Hindensploot. Heil Hydrate. Who has the mining charges? What mining charges? I don't know what you mean, Landstrat. And a stretch to go with it. Oh, and that's a good one. Yes, that was the left shoulder. We have a Victreeble in chat. For those who might need a Pokemon. Don't think that one's an insect type. Snap, Crackle, and Scots. Yes. We will fly and we will fall and we will crash into the things I don't know why I am singing. If you're gonna get to the bottom of the chat, I've got a backhoe, but when we hit bedrock, we're gonna have to start blast. Surely for bedrock, I need I actually need a set of pistons as well as the explosives. I don't know how to remove bedrock in Minecraft. I have never attempted it. I may have to. I think we might want to at some point. Get onto the nether roof. Just for sheer comedy value. I mean, yes, we're building all of our nether tunnels way down deep on the ceiling of the nether. Way down deep on the ceiling of the nether? That doesn't make sense, because that's the top. Oh, well. Either way. Let's have a quick nap to get rid of the darkness. A reminder, weeklies are to catch bugs and Gen 3 and to miss. Well, I think I just missed. The Hindensploot. I don't know about Hindensploot. We don't happen to have any sniffers here, so I don't know if we're going to have any splooting involved. Poll in Discord for naming rights. No. Gastenberg, Hindengast. I keep alternating between both of those two. I appear to have overshot. That was not the right way of exiting the bubble elevator. Mia Cooler, thank you for the 7-stream streak. Right, one thing I do need to do is to... Hold on, why am I trying to teleport to me? I can just spectate to me. Right, let's bring the camera count over. So, where were we? We were last seen building this section of the ghast bag. And interestingly, I am pondering stupid things. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. We may have to have several ghasts inside the ghast bag, helping to provide lift power to this airship. I'm also tempted to make them feral ghasts just to make life difficult, but that's probably not necessary. I make life difficult for myself enough. Not stupid, just chaotic. Around here, how can we tell the difference? Whee! If so, we want recruitment rights. we Does chat basically want to name everything? I mean, really, is that what it is? So maybe use the happy ones. Yes, probably. Ginger! Welcome in. It is good to see you. Right. Happy Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. It's Tuesday because I skipped Tuesday stream. It's Wednesday because it is actually Wednesday. It's Friday because due to a bank holiday, I've taken some extra days off. I have some time to myself. Thank goodness. I am so looking forward to not having to deal with the office for the next couple of days. Name everything that's equal to date everything. Well, that's a novel one. Bank holidays are a myth. Well, they're better than myth dress. Hold on. Why do I have... No, wrong one. Visuals off. Thank you very much. I do not need you right now. Can we rename Scotsman to Rumsman? No. Mithdreth. Yes, Mithdreth. Sounds like Igor with a lisp. I am Igor, and I have a lisp. Benny Fidi Scurio. Well, possibly. Right. Let's see what we can do about sorting out the bottom of this airship. We've got this. This is the last section towards the back. Please ignore the other side. Hey, Kibo. Welcome in. Igor can still pronounce blucha with a nisp. What is a blucha? So if we can get this last section here sorted at the back from young Frankenstein makes all the Hothith go mad. I know I've not done the front. The front is a different problem. This is today's problem. The back. Back, front, back. Please ignore the side. Front, back, and sides, please, sir. Nay! Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors when they're running with the Hothith. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm taking you with me. Scots is going hoarse. Well, that makes a change. Also goes well with my job, which seems to be dealing with people who want a pony. I want a pony! No, you don't. You can't have that computer system. Right. Wait a minute. Doesn't it feel right? Have I gotten this wrong already? Yeah, quite probably, but that's a different problem. Maybe they want a peony. We want a pony, and more importantly, we want naming rights. Really? Really? GC promised a pony. Who's GC? Hey, what? Why are there pre-rolls? Twitch is being weird today. Twitch is being very weird. I don't have a timer on my ads manager. And it took ages for Twitch to even say that I was live. So I'm not quite sure why there are pre-rolls, because there shouldn't be. Twitch. Why are you twitching again? Oop, no, don't want that one. Don't care. Gamescom crashing. Is Gamescom crashing? That actually might be plausible. What did you do to Twitch, Nordic? Nordic Wolf, what did you do to Twitch to force them to give you so many pre-rolls? You got your Silver of Silk Song news yesterday, and will come tomorrow. You're content. Taran, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Well, I guess you're not going to be getting pre-rolls anymore, Nordic Wolf. Thank you so much to Taran for being positively amazing at all times. The weird Doom Scroller game looks fun, and the new Monster Hunter event in Final Fantasy XIV. Or is that the Final Fantasy event in Monster Hunter 14? Monster Hunter 14? Just Monster Hunter, even. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Actually, I don't think these two fit. Ow. Didn't you mean to do that? You're at the physio this afternoon. She wants you to go swimming. Ginger's becoming a mermaid. Ginger mermaid confirmed. I don't like the way this is going. So, let's take it out. Or maybe she said go and jump in a lake. I mean, wow. What did you do to your physio? Sounds like you treat your physios the way that I treat my psychos. Sorry, psychiatrists. There might have been an accidental honesty in that statement. Still better than an alternative medicine. Yes. You're not seeing Dr. Freud, am I? No. I'm seeing Dr. Scratch and Sniff. What was Dr. Scratch and Sniff from? Lake water sounds just as herbal as some of the stuff your mum buys. Oof. Probably got just as much in it, that's for sure. Right. I'm looking at this and thinking, I don't know what I'm doing. For those who are surprised, congratulations. How did you manage to be surprised? think I'm going to go 3. That might be better. Yes. You. Aha! Now this feels a lot better as the shaping. Well, you know, I might even actually figure out what I'm doing one of these days. Piffle. Piffle. Tish tosh. What are the odds of Scotsman ever understanding what he's doing? How dare you speak such twaddle and pish-tosh? Pish-tosh? What's that? And we have a wild X-Cloud in chat for those who might be interested in another Pokemon. Or missing one. Alright. I love the fact that I decided this bed was so far away that I put another one over here. Have you been hanging around in Kensington? No. They wouldn't let me anywhere near Kensington. Catch it. You told me that after... But... Nah. After I just used a Pokeball, and not an Ultra Ball. Catch this, says the Frauke Information Service. We do recommend that you listen to the Frauke Information Service, even if some of us are too dang late to be able to do so. I am the late Scotsman. Well, I mean, I'm coming up on 4 years undead, so I can actually recommend not being dead. Wouldn't recommend it. Terrible, terrible afterlife policy. Well, when you say undead, 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Exactly. I have occasionally been known to hang around with, are we storing afterlives with with corporations? Exactly. I was about to say, clearly I just need to start hanging out with Hildebrand. Which, given that most people still keep complaining that I've not started playing Final Fantasy, probably is accurate. I should start hanging out with Hildebrand. That seems vulnerable to data leaks. It's not the data leaks you have to worry about. Right. It's the leaks and... Why am I not... How... Why do I not have any scaffolding? Took an uncomfortably long time the other day to remember Hildebrand's name. Yep. I can attest to that feeling. Much better than storing bodies with them. That's corporation. Oh, oof. 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 And once more again, oof. And thank you so much for the large exploding pufferfish, Ginger. I'm sure the pufferfish doesn't appreciate it. Yep, there we are. The pufferfish does not appreciate it. The rest of us, on the other hand, keep laughing. Wait, no, what? Bow, chicka, bow, bow. That doesn't sound right. Oops. So many people who know you want to be a pufferfish like to use it. They want to end the pufferfish life cycle. Yes. Oh, this one should have stabbed Fnigger-Fnabble. Fnigger-Fnabble? Fnigger-Fnabble. Okay, Fnigger-Fnabble. Let's go for that. Farfig Newton. I know what I'm doing. It's not ending the life cycle, it's preserving the death loop. I mean, that we can do. We just have to get hold of some more redstone. I mean, that was a fun death loop. No, did I say that out loud? Yeah, da dee dee dee. Ow! It was fun. I do think that Impossible Minecraft, for all of its impossibleness, was actually great fun. I think we'd lost all remaining sanity on that stream. That would have required us to have any in the first place, Fake. Blast? Why was I going to say blast? I think that's probably because my brain read the line above whilst I was responding. Oh yeah, we always need yes ands. I'm still waiting for Kel to log back into Idiotic and to find the iceberg and the Titanic and, well, Rose and Jack for values of Rose and Jack. Actually, by now I should definitely be into wool, if not into, yeah. Rose and Jack. I can't fault you on that one. I'll take a JD and Coke. Got to do something to take off the edge from the JD. Oh, it's getting dark again. Why is it always getting dark? Oh yeah, because this is not a creative mode server. This is still live. This is still live. I should hope it's still live. Yeah, Twitch is definitely in a we're giving you no control over your ads today mood. Well, it at least seems to know when that I'm going for it. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. No. None of those are right. All of them should have left. Right, so I need to do a second row of those. I didn't even... No, that's right. And then... one of those, one of those, two toy, 11. Yep. Yep. So then it's one. No. Marin? I need to do 3 like this. 2, 3, 2, 3. But enough. Okay, so it is like this. That feels wrong. Particularly since over here it's supposed to be in line. So something is wrong. I've gotten off by 1 arrow in my build again. I wish I knew why, I don't know. Yes, just here for a couple of minutes until the next meeting. Good luck, Raven. Has the important meeting happened yet? See, that feels like it's way too big of a stretch of straight flat. But I don't think I saw it on the middle. Heil Hydrate. Thank you for that, Kibo. And a stretch to go with the hydrate. Alright, this should be interesting. Oh, we get... Come on, Scott. Ow. Stretch. Thank you for the stretch. Okay. Well, still saying good luck with that one. Alrighty. Alrighty then. I feel like this should be at least like this. If not. Like that. Which makes me wonder if I've gotten things wrong down here. This might be one of those. I don't know what I'm doing. Last time we did this, I ended up having to do a one at a time, layer by layer piece of fnurbling. I don't wanna. That just took forever. Alright, that's the 3, so that's 3. That might need an adjustment of that. So we'll, hold on. That means we're gonna have to adjust one of these. It's this one. That's wrong. Oh hey, I managed not to eat myself into the void. Well, into the ocean again. Canadian Dragon, welcome in. Good to see you. Swing, bada bada bada. Great, now I feel like I'm doing impressions of No. Nope. Brain's gone. Brain is gone. Whatever it was, it's not here. Dee-dap-dap-dap-dap. Ferris Bueller. That's the one. Yeah, my brain finally realized I was trying to make a Ferris Bueller reference. I don't know why. Fnurbles at slow typing. Hey, you're doing better than I was. Ferris Bueller is just one of those sort of classic films. Oh, and we have a Toxel in chat for those doing their Pokemon. It's, if I'm reading that right, it's... Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Well then. I feel a trump coming on. Scotsman went into the air, the pain to rump. Scotsman went into the pain to rump. He's being chased by a Ravager again, and we don't know how the heck his song is going to end. Trump. You're a bit early on that one. Give it a time. We'll have to find that the Ravager to make that noise. Right. It is time. Thank you, Ginger. It is time. Well, at least we're at the start of the day, so heading off to go and get murdered by a Ravager, we can fly off in peace. As opposed to flying off in PCs, which is probably going to be what happens next. Yay! No, that's a bit fishy, Ginger. I am not PCs. Oh no, that's Pisces. Right. Well then, I guess we're putting the build of the hindenghast on hold for a little bit, for we are about to go and play with Ravagers again. Uh-oh. And why did I think the sun was rising? The sun is setting. I apparently have no clue what time it is. Alright, somewhere over here there is a church. And if we head through the church and through the hidden doorway, there's a convenient bed behind an altar. I can sleep at an altar. How many of I am in the trench coat? Couldn't you just scatter in time? Something like that. Uh-oh. How unfortunate. Uh-oh. How what the heck? I don't understand the theme tune for that one. Oh yeah. I forgot there's a slight issue with this area of the nether having had a small It had a small interaction with several tons of Scotsman mining. Yeah. Oh well. Fortunately, we're going... it's the tiny something from the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Ah, well. Well, I've never played that game, and it's not my style. I'm not a horror genre. I haven't watched the film either. Whoops. Let's not play with the Enderman. Lanky boys do not want to play. I heard that, Ghast. It's not a happy one. Wow. There's a lot of you here. Yeah, Why are there so many of you? What would Five Nights at Scotsman's be like? It would probably involve an awful lot of drunken squirrels. And I doubt that I suspect there would be less animatronics. Right. First stop. Oh, goodness. Really? Ginger going Scots would disappear at 3 a.m. I think we'd have to ask Cosmic about that one. Yes. Ginger going straight in for her first redeem and making it a Ravager. And I don't have any books. Fortunately, I happen to have some bookcases. If I can just get out the job blocks. Oh, I don't need to get the bookcases out. I have books. Nope. Actually, I'm going to put this away as well. Ginger knows her priorities. Yes, try and get Scots killed. Right, I need a feather. One book. More swimming advice. Why does it always not have... Oh, well. Five, 8, 20. Right. The Baconator. Right. F. I think Ginger is going to go to the left of Glam Pixie here. So that, which means we need to move. Oops. There we are. I may have to I may have to spread out my books a bit. I'm not sure if that sounds right either. Hello. Hi. Right. Problem the second. Do I have any name tags to hand? I fear for my 38 levels. I fear for my 38 levels. And whether or not I'm going to have to submit an accident form to the... Hello, cutie. Cutie. Yay! Boops from Cutie. Thank you, Cutie. Boing, 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 boing. We unfortunately don't get Loopy around as much, but it's still not possible to... No, it's not possible to tame a Ravager. Much as how I wish it was. I would love to be able to... I mean, there are mods that allow you to do something similar. It's also not possible to put anything onto a Ravager. On the bright side, it's also possible not possible to breed them. Yes, that too. Mods can do anything. Murder you in the spring. Right. I feel like it might be a sensible plan to reduce my my risk factor a little. So, actually, we might as well just put the bed down. Yeah, no, maybe. Yeah. Hold on to that. Spare. Let's hold on to some food. We'll keep that and that. Okay. Totem of Undying is still necessary. If I kill the Illager riding them, will they pick up any other Illager in a raid? No, they don't, unfortunately. Right. We have the name tag, the cooked pork chops just in case. Actually, no, we'll just bring that. Right. Time to take a quick and sudden descent. Right. And then we will have a chat with the emotional support chicken. Cluck. Cluck, cluck. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluckity cluck. Cluck. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck. Oh no, it was a 4. Oh no. That's worse. We can't have the walls full of chickens. We cannot have the walls full of chickens. Right. Hello. The emotional support chicken needs their own emotional support chicken. Yeah. Can you imagine how absolutely clucked up things would be if I had the walls full of chickens? Where else would I want to keep my chickens? Not in the walls. The walls are full of clucking. I don't know why. Right. Okay. That is set. That is set. Let's make sure that we're not going to have sudden and unexpected Ravager in my face. Okay, all of these are currently disabled. Just double check. Yes, that's on. That's off. Ooh, I should get myself a bucket of water. Particularly since I think we're in vampire chickens in the walls. Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. Right, where are we headed for? We are headed over here. Okay, I definitely need a bucket of water. So, the Baconator is going to be next to the Snowball. Right, let me get a bucket. The concept of vampire chickens is just slightly disturbing. Let's get the one with actual water in it. Right, I am not going to do anything because apparently there's an ad break. Either a melted snowball or frozen bacon. Do not freeze your bacon. Whatever you do, do not freeze your bacon. If we can't have chickens in the walls, can we have Ravagers in the wall? That's even more scary. Look, it's hard enough to get the Ravagers into their pet stables. Wardens in the ceiling. A ceiling warden. A ceiling warden is just no. Okay, yeah, maybe. I agree with that, Taran. Oh, hey! thank you, YouTube. YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. You've decided that I've got control of the Twitch Ads Manager now. The Twitch Ads Manager has realised I now actually have the ability to snooze ads. It's just wrong. So I'm a Basement Warden fan in the style of the toaster. I'm going back down here. Right. What I should do is bring the camera count over so that we have Mini Scotsman being chased by the Ravager as the main display. That tree's going to get in the way. If I raise the camera up to about here, that should be fine. Right. Step the first. Name the Ravager. I dub thee the Baconator. Okay, Ginger, I've named you a Ravager. We have a Pokemon in chat for those who are about to, yes. There you are. Congratulations. That'll do. Right. Back to the build. No. Now we have to get the Ravager into the stables. This is where things get a little bit less stable. Ginger is now a Ravager. Shall we apply the... What? I'm confused. What did I say to cause that train of pain? Alright. Just don't call you Ginger. I've named you... Oh. Oh! Oh! That hurts. That hurts. Yeah, you're the one who... Huh. Huh. That's bringing back memories and worries me a little. Hello. Are you going to be dangerous? Apparently, yes. Right. Okay. The moment I flip this lever, I need to run like Smeg. Or I just need to run like a Scotsman being chased by a Ravager. So. I don't want to do this. Oh! Nah. That was a bad time for the tromp to go off. Hello. Hi, Baconator. Are you going to follow me without problems? The last Ravager got distracted by something, and we still don't know what. Yikes. That. Thank you for the... yikes. Thank you for the propellant. Yeah! He's closer than I thought. Ravagers in the rearview mirror may be closer than they... Ah! Hey, Ritsu. Right. Now we temporarily secure our Ravager. And in doing so, we are able to permanently secure our Ravager. Hey, Baconator! Hey! Oh, goodness. And there we are, the Baconator. Still, that... really? You are, you're a feisty one. You're a very feisty one. Ginger did, Ritsu. Ginger, you seem to have managed to acquire a feisty yin. I mean, at least it's not a Ravager that seems to... that doesn't agree to abide by the laws of gravity. There's near a Ravager alive that can outrun a greased Scotsman. Yes, something like that. Hello, horsey. Oh yeah, I forget, you can't do that. But you can do that. When did we grease up Scotsman? Depends. Was it neck oil? First, now we retrieve the Baconator booped him with bacon grease. The Baconator attempted to boop my face off. Right, let's head back upstairs and retrieve my gear. We shall briefly stop and say hi to the emotional support Chimkin. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, definitely thank you for your support. I'm not entirely... the No Drama Safety Llama returns to a state of calm. I'm not sure that the No Drama Safety Llama actually exists in a state of calm. I'm not sure the No Drama Safety Llama actually understands what the word calm means. Do you know how much paperwork they have to fill out now? Yes. Relative calm. Not quite sure whose relative it is, though. You know what? Quickest way to retrieve everything is to just break this. Alright, there's my Silk Touch pick, my Fortune pick, the Kebab stick, the spare chest that came out of here, bundle number 1, bundle number 2, some arrows, the hobo, and the bucket goes back in here. It's always the most dangerous when you relax. Yes. That and that go back in here. They should surely have a secretary or something to dictate paperwork. You can't see it because but I've just folded my arms and I'm staring at you because you have just caused a large amount of scope creep. You have just caused a large amount of scope creep. Rather than keep bringing the No Drama Safety Llama around the world to different locations, although they've been currently at Gordonstein for a fairly long time, I am thinking at some point the offices of the No Drama Safety Llama may have to exist. Complete with a secretarial pool. Why do you do this to me? Your work here is done. I have this image of you sailing over to a door and going, "My work here is done," and then sneaking out suddenly and slamming the door behind you. Now, we could consider making the No Drama Safety, except you've jumped out the window. Ah, defenestration. Yes, that feels more accurate around here, actually. I wonder if we could make the OSHA offices part of the that's my fire extinguisher. Is this an actual llama or a conceptual llama? Oh no, we haven't. We do have the no drama safety llama. Let me go and introduce you, Ginger. I just needed to drop off the Ravager recruitment minecart. Putting the OSHA office in my fire extinguisher. No, the fire extinguisher would be in the OSHA office. No, what I'm thinking is the OSHA office could be something we add to Jurassic World. I feel like a nap might be useful. I know what I probably said due to getting distracted, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what I meant. Hey, Karma. Karma, a Ravager. Oh, no. The OSHA officer is a velociraptor. No. All OSHA violations have to be directed and reported to the No Drama Safety Llama. This is chat. We don't care what you meant. We care what you said. Yes, well. Ginger? I present to you the No Drama Safety Llama, which happens to have the health and safety non-fatal incident log and the health and safety actual log. So, for example, Old Boney, the skeleton of death, managed to get a shot in that resulted in a sudden and painful impact with the ground, deep in the darkness of a cave. Death by shrub. The rest of the records have been lost to the flames. All we know is the date. Yeah, I need to check that. Ooh. Yep. 10 pages, 10 deaths. The book is accurate. Page 2, page 3. Poison of a spider cursing through the bloodstream eventually overcame the stubborn attempt to live, so drop dead. Glitched, lost deep into the void, succumbed to the darkness where Y was both positive and negative all at once, swallowed by a crew. I forgot about that one. That was where we were in the end, and something glitched and just ended up positive and negative suddenly simultaneously. Oh dear, I remember that one. We had a problem with the villagers in the while building the Irony. Farmed by an iron golem whilst attempting to purificate the Temple of Irony. Really should remember that the full blocks are where they spawn. Yikes. Another glitch. Log deleted. Enderman death missing. Check with photo logs. Can't remember. Oh, yes. That was one where the we lost the logs for some reason. Uh-oh. Ravagers 2, Scots 1. Desire for completionism of banners resulted in playing tag with a brute. They won. Oh god. That was where we needed the snout one. We do have the VODs from everything from year 3 onwards, I think. Might be year 2 onwards. Year 1 is lost. When dealing with Vexes, keeping the totem in hand and a sword that's sharp enough might... Oh, goodness, the angry pixies. I was doing some... I was having to deal with repairs to one of my weapons. And the angry pixies got me. There will not be dramatic reconstruction. But yeah, I'm fairly sure years 2, 3, and currently everything from year 4 is available on YouTube. Yes, Angry Glam Pixies. No, just the angry Pixies. I encountered a slightly upset. What are the Angry Hands Man, Magic Hands Man, even from a raid. But yes, that ginger was the No Drama Safety Llama. You have now been introduced. Pray you do not need to visit them, for they judge you. The Lamanati in Idiotic will judge you, but the No Drama Safety Llama judges harder. That sounds wrong. We have a Bone Sweet in chat for those who might need their Pokemon. I still hear a ghast. Llamas are basically judgment personified, yes. No Drama Safety Llama is greater than, yes, more powerful. This is the quick way back to the end portal, which is usually the best one to traverse over to catch the llama. No, I don't want to catch the llamas. They catch me. Usually in a death loop. Yes. There may have been a small amount of explosions over the weekend. By small, I mean... Actually, let me turn on Gamma so you can see this a bit better. There may have been a small amount of explosions over the weekend. Have a good lurk, Feg. Did I also see a lurk from Blast? But, yeah. There has been a small number of explosions. Oh no, it was Poker Catch from Blast. Still here. Okay. I will be setting up for another one of these over here. Ow. Actually, I need to do the other 3 directions. It's just north that has been exploded. So we will probably be playing with high explosives tomorrow. To carry on the joys of mining in the nether. Uh-oh, that's a lot of angry bacon. Hi. Why is there so much angry bacon here suddenly? Why is the angry bacon running away? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Of course, angry bacon doesn't like nether portals. They've heard of the Baconator. Yes. There we are. Angry bacon has been turned into lunch. Yum. You ordered out and they delivered your angry bacon to the wrong server. Oh, goodness. They await his coming. They await his coming. His name is Mumbo Jumbo. His name is Mumbo Jumbo. Oh, no, sorry. Wrong concept. His name is the Baconator. 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 I see some angry bacon up here. Let's turn it into some food. Hey, more leather. I'll take that. I think 40 cooked pork chops is a good amount to be holding on to. At least they aren't zoglins. No, those things are even crankier. They're also hard to get hold of. No. Brain. Don't brain. Stop braining. No. Don't brain. Dang it. My brain has just brained. The scope, it has crept. Zoglins are exactly the sort of thing that you would probably expect to find in Jurassic World. For they are basically reanimated angry bacon. I might have to get a few zoglins into a lab or some sort of chamber in Jurassic World. I don't want. That's gonna hurt. Because getting zoglins requires getting a hoglin into the overworld. And hoglins do not like nether portals. Right. That yay. Minecarts is probably the best way, Nuska. Yes, particularly since minecarts will transport things over to the overworld without. I don't know what's going on. Without them needing to exit the minecart anymore. I also just had a train of thought of, well, maybe we can have those be named by people. Oh. Who wants hoglins in more recruitment and more names? More names. No. Zoglins. The worst thing is the amount of pain and angry that it's a Loopy! Yay! Hey, Loopy! I was just saying that I hadn't seen you for a while, and yet I keep getting boops from Cutie every time I see them. Did we ever get dogs? Still want your night eyes? No, we didn't do dogs yet. It's lovely to see you, Loopy. I hope you're doing well. Loopy. You will be pleased to know that Cutie is still just as rambunctious as ever. I mean, we can't not have a rambunctious Cutie. Can you tell you've been missed, Loopy? Yay! Right. That are needed. No, not that one. This one. I need some wool. Life and traffic are kicking your butt, but you're okay. Why is traffic... Don't let traffic kick your butt. But, and definitely don't let life kick your butt. Oh, I need, torches. I don't have any torches on me. There we are, torches. Because something tells me the interior of this is... I just visited Cutie, Loopy, when we were getting the Baconator for Ginger. And hold on. Let me find my notes. I'm not getting my account back over there, but let's see if I can get the cam account over to visit Cutie so you can see them. Where are we headed? We are headed for Gordonstein. Gordonstein 762 tilde. Just make sure. I will do just as soon as I've remembered where the heck I'm going, Taryn. But thank you for reminding me. 53. Aha! And this is why I have a notebook full of index cards. And thank you, Feg, for that gift sub to Loopy. Cutie! Cutie is here for you, Loopy. They always give me the best boops. Hey, TGM. Welcome in. And yes, we have many Ravagers now. There are so many painful gathered Ravagers. Including Invincible, who still refuses to land. TGM, what did you do to this Ravager to make them ignore the laws of physics and the laws of gravity? This Ravager has not set foot on the ground for months. Levitating out of pure spite. There are days I think that. It's definitely the case. And of course the racetrack is still here. Right. However, as we stare inside the empty head of Scotsman, also known as the head of Scotsman, bring me the head of Alfredo Garcia. Let us see if we can carry on with the back end of the hindenghast. That is not the command I was looking for. That's the command I was looking for. I want to double check that things are lit up in here so that we're not going to get creepers on the inside. Oh, we found a gap. I found a gap. Yeah, that's a 0. We do not want creepers on our insides again. That is not a good thing. Trust me on that. I've been gotten by creepers on the insides. Explosive interiors are not fun. Will the hindenghast burn down in a fire explosion? I hope not. The game that it's from is it's a winged horse turned undead. You know what, TGM? That basically means that it is living up to its name. Right. Where were we and how many things have we died to? Oh, sorry, wrong phrasing. Oh, actually, we're here. We are here. We are here. Scotsman here. Zahoo! Nope, nope. Fnurbles. I fell off the top of the hindenghast again. Just like eating a bunch of wasabi. I'm not a... I don't think I have ever had wasabi, and the odds are I probably won't have it. I'm a wuss when it comes to anything hot. I am a wasabi, yes. mustard by the spoonful. That's not sane either. I'm gonna need that back in a minute. Actually, I'm not convinced by these, so let's do that. Hey, Cyber. Welcome. Welcome. So other than fighting with traffic, are you okay, Loopy? Just checking up on you. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. Ooh, the ring of... Oh my. The ring of oh my? I dread to think what the ring of oh my is. And we have a Pokemon in chat. It is an Omastar. Mad, welcome in and thank you for 17 months of subscription. That is amazing, thank you. Definitely needs to be cast into Mount Doom. Yes. I need some more of the warped hyphae. I also need a nap. Oh, hey, I've got a bed with me. That's good. I don't have to go inside the hindenghast. Sadly, defining the ring of my would get you ring of oh my would get you timed out. Probably. Work is rough. Learning a lot. Been offered a different position. Sick a few weeks ago. Need to get some time. Look after yourself, Loopy. Look after yourself. Look after yourself. Look after yourself. We will look forward to seeing you again. But it is always lovely to see you. I feel like this is wrong. Take care of yourself. You're the only one of you. Take care of yourself. You're the only one that'll do it. You're trying, you swear. Good. That's all we ask for. We may be slightly rude, evil, and unfair, but all we ask is that you look after yourself. You're the only Loopy that we have. No matter how loopy I am, I'm not you. Do you swear? Every dang day. Every fnurbling day. You have a vitamin D deficiency whilst living in a very sunny country. How did you manage... No, don't answer that one. I don't know why I'm singing this. No. Fnurble. Hey, that might work. Does that look right? That doesn't look right. There's something alright here. Oh, yeah, I know why. Yicks. 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 Yuck, yuck, yuck. This is not right. Yeah, the universe couldn't cope with there being more than one of me, Loopy. It had enough trouble trying to keep there being only one of me. Beware of the Scots. He is the mad one. Beware of the Scots. He's the crazy one. Wow, did I just put the block back exactly where I got it from? Oh, so many things got picked up in that statement, Mad, and I am absolutely impressed by it. Oh, goodness. The universe gave one look at Ginger and totally gave up. Well, you are irreplaceable, Ginger, as well. All the gremlins in this group are irreplaceable. Yuck. This is not right. This is not right. There are so many inaccurate, incorrect, inhelpful blocks. Yeah. Inhelpful? What the heck's an inhelpful block? Yay! Second last meeting went short. A short meeting? Yes, you are Blast. But only in only as much as the rest of chat. I'm fairly sure chat is gremlins. You're all gremlins, aren't you? Well, the thing I was confused about is how on earth did Automods feel that the word D was one of the things that it felt like? Does that mean you can't be fed after midnight? Only if you don't want to be a little bit more gremlin. You could be a gremlin, but I mean, if you want to be a gremlin, but that sounds like the worst part of a gremlin to be. But if you want to be, Urban, welcome in. Thank you for joining the scurry. And there's the night break, just on time. Boing, boing, boing. Sure, it's the only feared part of the gremlin, so oh my. What if it's a good butt? I don't know. Have you seen the gremlin butts? Actually, don't answer that. That really is getting into an oh my territory. I love the way that this section works fine. This bit works perfectly and seems to have been okay. This bit, I'm not sure it's working. I think I've gotten something wrong here. Do you mean the real Blast Jordan has been replaced by an absent human who's playing, pretending to be a pufferfish with actual English capabilities? I don't like this. It looks wrong. It looks terrible. No more ads for you. Ah! Hello, Tor. That's just because I haven't actually stripped it, Tor. Also, welcome in. Either way, it's a conspiracy, but just a conspiracy. Yay, streaking. Thank you for the 7 stream streak there, Urban. I will be stripping the back end of the hindenghast shortly, and then regretting the statement entirely. That's better. Right, let's make it so that it's possible to see this in the right colours. I never said any of that, Tor. I never said any of that at all. Kind of feel like I need to raise that block up by 1. Question is, am I gonna... No, I'm not gonna catch it. Oh, it fell all the way out. Where did that go? Has anyone seen a grey block of wool? I seem to have misplaced it. That is not a bed. I've lost the grey wool. Oh, it didn't fall through. Fine. Give it a few years and... oh my. Yeah. Nearly at 15k. 14.3. Nice. Getting close there, Urban. Okay. That works better. I think there's a couple of areas that I'm not happy with the shaping of. And I think they're these. Really? Fine. If you're going to be like that piece of wool. See, that piece of wool, the second one, was so much more helpful. Heil Hydrate. Ooh, that sounds like a nice list to be working on, Urban. Squeaky Bottle of Doom. And do we have a stretch as well? Yes, we do. So as well as a hydrate, we have a stretch. Ow. Ow. Up we. Ow. 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 Yeah. Okay. If you if the Ghibli Museum is on that list, you do need to purchase tickets for that the month before. I believe it's the 20th of the month they release them, and they tend to sell out within 2 days. So if you're planning on going and would like to go to the Ghibli Museum, look into signing up and making sure you're aware of it and know how to buy tickets well in advance. That's the only one that I know about, and that's one of the high ones on my... Oh, yeah, Tor. They only release it on one day for the month before. So I think it's the 20... it's either the 13th or the 20th of the month. I've got the whole details bookmarked somewhere. And literally, you can't actually you can't buy it until that day. Right. Is this... You know, that looks almost right. There's a couple more sections that I don't think look right. Notably, this one. And this one. That's better. Don't think I need to do the middle because I'm going to fix that with... That looks alright. That looks okay. I think we've got the shape right. Oh, we have... Yep, we have a Pokemon in chat. For those who might need to catch it. I mean, they sell it every month, a month in advance. So, you're just trying to get hold of it for the specific month. More good news? I know you mentioned the other day that you had the good news of being able to take your snake to your new house, I think you said? Alright, we need to get the... Whoops. Remaster of Surviving Mars. Goodness. Finally hit 500 subscribers. Nice! That's more than me. I think I have 23. Actually, that's more than I have in Twitch. I've just looked down, and according to that, I have 499. I do, Cyber. All of the VODs end up on there. And I posted some shorts the other day, which were a couple of clips that had been moved over. All right. Okay, that's looking all right. I think that feels right. At least for the top. We need to do the warped wart shading for the sides and lower section. But that feels right. I like that. So let's get the... Now. YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts. Along with being 2/3 of demand. No, sorry, 1/23 of demand. Well, yeah. I think that might be closer to 1/200th of demand, but hey. That's in the wrong place. Something tells me this conversation could go sideways. Ow! Something tells me falling off of the hindenghast could go like that. Anyway. How did I... Oh, I didn't actually break that. Oh well. Right. This is where we start to get the shading right, and then once we've got the shading right, we can move on to adding the fine detail. 1, 2, 3, TGM is on a 3-stream streak, Nice. No, that would be a 69 stream streak. Oh, how many oops. You see, I don't know why that hit. That shouldn't have hit. Sorry, Urban. The bot. It is cranky bot. Cranky bot. Cranky bot. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a percentage of it. It's not supposed to be based on all of the... I don't know. It happens. It happens. Might just be length. Oh my. Whoops. Oh well. That's gone. Oh, okay. That probably might have gotten a little bit too... Well, no. Yeah. I fell. Oh, that was the Mary Whitehouse bot that got to you, Urban. Mad. Automod is a very different bot to the anti-caps bot. I mean, it's all bots to everybody, really. It's bots all the way down. Wait, that sounds weird. Don't know how much of this is going to be visible, but I need to do the shading. Meh. Right. Because a lot of this is going to be hidden by the other half of the back of that section. So... But we will get there. We will get there. We will get it. We will build it. We will make it look so good. Yeah, I think I lost it earlier. I think I lost a torch earlier when I removed some blocks. Yep, that's the one I lost earlier. Thank you, Mad. We will make it, we will shake it, we will break it. Oops, oops, oops. Oh my. I think that was Monday for Alke with the pole dancing setup. No, that's the wrong thing to put in there. And I'm not admitting it was a pole dancing setup. That's purely what Feg thinks it is. And probably half the gremlins, but I can't control all of the gremlins. Can't control Feg either. That was a lot of shaking, not much... Oh my. Which Polish person were you making? Ooh, that was... That... My life flashed before my eyes. It was a parade. It was a very interesting parade, but it was still a parade. Who is flashing? Nobody's trying to control you, Feg. That's the problem. No. Goodbye. Well, that block's gone forever. Fluty, 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 moosey. A little bit here. Oh, that's better. Yeah. I think that might be just enough on that. Yeah. I think that works. We need to get. I think it's time to move on to the edgings. Although I still need to do this. Actually, I might want. We still have this area. I feel like I might need to do this area next. And that area might be something that we need. Why is there a gap in our copper? Did I get distracted midway through doing the copper and forget to finish it? Also, I should probably get those blocks that are floating in the water. That's fish. Those are the blocks that are floating in the water. That's... No, that's a block. I thought that was a fish. Right. Well, while we're down here, let's make this area a little bit less likely to acquire angry mobs. Stuck underwater there for a minute. Boing, boing, boing. Boingy, boingy. I'm confused as to how I got distracted from the copper, except for the fact that I'm down here and when I just said I need to look at the copper. So I think that probably explains a lot about me. Look after yourself, Blast, and thank you for joining us. Fun. Right. Let us get this away. Put that away. T'other away. Actually, all of this goes in here. There we are. And I think we can take away that chest and put that in here for the moment. Just about time for the last meeting. May or may not be back for the last for the end. Good luck, Laven, and thank you for joining us. Alright, let's sort out that copper that's missing. That's spruce. Actually, I'm going to need that in a minute, so let's grab the spruce. About time for your nap. Have a good nap, Ginger. Thank you for coming along as well. Oh no, let's not bother with those. Let's just grab these and these. I do believe those are the ones we need. Right. Let's turn off that overlay and let's go and finish the missing copper. Ow! By face planting straight into the... That was an impressive high speed. Yeah. Oh no, splat. Mahama splat. Do 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 do. Mahama splat. Do 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 do. Mahama splat. Do 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 the splat. And a Wooloo was caught by Mad, and I didn't even realise that we had a Pokemon in chat. Good catch there, Matt. Is that all that was needed for the... Yeah, that's all that was missing for the copper. Oh well. While we're here, let's get this done. Not that. Okay. Ooh, we're starting to reach the point where this might actually be easier to do with the aid of a ghast in a minute. Which is definitely... you go there, you go there, and you go there. Right, this is the large gas bag, so it gets the heavy duty additions. Right, that's looking good. Oh, now we need to get up there. So at times like this, it would be useful if I had any ender pearls in my inventory. Fortunately, however, you can climb trapdoors. Uh-oh, the sun's going down. And as the sun goes down over the massive, ridiculous airship build, Tinky Winky, Lala, and Scotsman say, "Eh-oh." I think I need a ghast. Right. Air-to-air landing on a ghast. Always useful. There's probably more air to ghast. Airship to ghast landing. Okay. Trap. No. We don't flap that one. That needs to be taken out and placed. I do love the little noises that ghasts make. Or at least the happy ghasts. The angry ghasts, not so much. Right. I think I'm going to go for continuing this at that level, straight through here. To here. And then we'll bring it down. I was about to say, and then we'll run out of fence posts, but thankfully that's not the case. What about question? Fnurble. Okay, no, that's fine. Ooh, did I pick up any stairs? No. Why do I not have any stairs? This thing is... This thing is ridiculously huge. Why am I building this? Oh, yeah. Because I can. That one. Nope. That one. Because I simply haven't had the the spoons to put it in yet, Taryn. I am pondering it over the weekend. Yeah, I know. Tisk tisk. My brain is only capable of so much braining. And unfortunately, apparently, braining is not something that I've been good at recently. It's that point that I... Is it that point that I... Yes, it is. That's good. Soon TM. Please look at... My problem is more that my brain keeps overbraining. Which sounds like something out of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. It is the overbraining. Oh no, hold on. No, I don't need that one. Which also means I don't need that one. What am I doing? Give me this back. Thank you. Aha. Yaha. 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 De-her, de-her, de-fleur, 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 de-hoo, de-her, de-ha, de-ha, de-her, 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 de-ha, de-her, de-hum, de-ha, de-ha. If I only... Before or after I go all Swedish chef, Pixie. Actually, none of that should be that. All of that should be that. No, no, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Give me that back. Let's see what it looks like once I've built it. I can always adjust it after building it. Raven was petitioning for a Rule 1 command the other day. I'm still... I think that might actually be a combination of a quote and a command that basically just perpetually points to that quote. That should... Yes, that should be... come on. That. That. Nahana, Banahana, Nahana, de herda, de herdy, de flirty, de flurby. I'm only pressing the mouse button once. Why are you flapping the trapdoors? Stop over flapping. Oh. Can I get these last ones without having to dismount from the... There we are. Doo-doo. Oh, hold on. We need to... Trapdoors have free will. No, they don't. There is no free will in trapdoors. They have been trained not to have free will. Okay. That looks pretty good, I think. What I might want to do is add in... So where we've got some sections, I might want to add in... so for example... if I go back to here, I might want to add in, for example, in this section... a ring around the edge here. Actually, no, I think that would just complicate it. No, let's not. Did the ghast just go, oh, at the, let's not complicate it. Hail Hadrite. And a stretch to go with it, and I've just noticed a block that's wrong. Ow, ow. Ow. Yeah, stretch. Lotus, welcome in. I don't know if it's going to get forgotten about, Taran. It is, however, going to be given the opportunity to flee, as it will tend to... Yeah, there it goes. Come back here. Thank you. Look after yourself, Luffy, and take care. Okay, how is this looking? Oh, that looks... I like that. That looks pretty cool. With the completed lines of spruce fencing all the way along the middle of that bag, that looks so much better. That actually feels like it's solid. Even if it's not. But, you know what I mean. Right. I'm going to need to take a nap. The darkness is falling. Hopefully it's wearing appropriate fall prevention apparatus. so hard. Okay. Do I have... Right. I would like to not be using a stick. Where's my... There it is. What? Parcel company. You're you're confused. Oh well. Right. Configuration menu. Visuals. Turn this thing on. Area selection. Actually, this is probably going to need a ghast. We have a beldam in chat, for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. Okay. So what we want is... That's my first area. Gen 3 weekly. Ah! I missed... Oh well. That's my second block, but that's too low. So, what we need is area editor. Up to there. And this one needs to... No. Is that right? I think that might be the right shape for the capture area. It covers everything up to the top. And everything down to the bottom. I think that looks right. Yep, that looks like that'll capture everything. And Frauke was the only one to catch this. Nicely done, Frauke. Right. Save schematic. Load schematic. Turn off that. Configure this, mirror it left, right, I think. Yep, that would have been perfect if I'd actually selected that. Whoops. Right. Okay, is that the right shape? Missing a bit of time. Oh dear. Yep, that's the right shape. That's the right way round. Let's get this. I must have been dozing off. Oh dear. Right. Schematic placement. So we want to go that way. Actually, I should probably just get off the ghast in a second. But... Right. That way. That way. Are we in the right place? Yes. No. that right? Are we there? Are we there yet? Ooh, yes. That's in the right place. Excellent. So now we just need to assemble that. And this section of the airship on this side will be completed. So hopefully that should be relatively simple to build now that we know what we're building, he says. May not rest. Bed is too far away, plus it's still not dark enough. Also, that's better. Okay, let's go and get the materials, and then we can just add that in and have that built quickly. I'm hoping, beyond hope, that I might be able to remember how to run a word. Some words. Yes, words. A time-lapse. And record a time-lapse of me quickly doing the other half of the ship. At some point. That might be being a bit lucky. The other one who suggested it, Feg, so I'm glad that you think that. Right. Those. This version, because this is just a small section hidden out the back of the ship, I'm not going to try and do different shading. I'm just going to do the same shading. It's the same shading. Oh, way up. Maybe I'm not. Meant to be that. That. On this small section, Taryn. On this small section. I don't. Because it's such a small section, I don't see the point of doing a small section of adjustment. Are you thinking that by this time next week I'll have decided that actually I really wish I'd gone back and reshaded this? Moment you start typing chat entry box. I've encountered that bug as well, Taryn. It's weird. And highly annoying. And utterly Goodbye. Broken. Oh, no. That should have been wool. No, that one. Wait, what? Why is render layers configuration? Render layers. Huh, weird. How weird. No. Next one up. It's Twitch. Broken is it's kind of like a Microsoft product. It comes bundled with your experience. Oof, I've got just a couple of minutes. Let's see if we can get this done. Where am I? Over here. Yes. Ah! Smiggity. Oh. You can do it, Scott. You can do it, you can do it. You can build this really, really. Honestly. Right. No, nothing there. Enough about the inside of my head. Ooh. That's copper. Ah! Oh no, it will be textured. It's just not going to be uniquely textured, Taryn. It's going to have exactly the same texturing as the other side. Ten-minute warning. Thank you. I'm hoping to get most of this done, because there's only like 2 more layers. Excellent. I need you. Okay, so that's warped hyphae. That's wool. Warped hyphae. Cyan wool. Some of these are the wrong way around. Don't care about that bit. Warped, warped, warped. Yep. Okay, so all of those just get to be this. Like so. Am I carrying any copper? Oh, yes I am. Fantastic. Copper. I may need to get a ghast just to finish this section off. Ah! I fell. Somehow I didn't activate my elytra as I jumped off the airship. Now, Feg, you know the rules. A fall is only a fall if I take damage. I took damage. That wasn't the place for taking damage, but hey. Oh no, hold on. That's... Okay, I couldn't see that block there. Yeah. you stuck on? Why is that? Oh, I see. There should be that there. There's another one of these. Another one of these. One of those. And I think that is that section of emotional damage. Yes, well. That's the back of that done. Right. Perfectly timed. And we have a Breloom in chat for those who might want to try and catch it. And it's Gen 3, so as Frauke will say, weekly catch it. There we are. I've learned to read the things that Frauke's putting on screen occasionally. Right. What we can then do is turn that placement off because that's done. And turn off the visuals for that. Okay. By my reckoning, we are at the point of needing to go to Pretties mode. So let us have a look. Ooh, ooh, I like that. That's nice. That is looking ever, ever better. Let's have a look at it. Ah, welcome back, Urban. Oh, yeah. With that section completed as well, that really helps this look like it's solid. I am so glad with the way this looks. I guessed Taran. It's really coming to... It is, isn't it, Clem? I'm just so very happy with the way it looks. Now I only have the nose to do. Yes. I know. I knows. Yes. If I can get the nose done, then we can just duplicate the whole section. Cloud Layer is doing good things for it right now. It is. That is also another bit that works, because that view, I know it's not a complete ship view, but having this go in and out of the the not so long but girthy balloon with a smaller balloon at the base will look probable, and rather an impossible probability than an improbable. I failed that tongue twister. I love the way this looks. What we do need to also do is work out how this thing is going to be moored to the airship below it. So that's another thing that we need to work out. I think that will probably be iron bars. I suspect. A lightning rod? No. An adaptation of this would work well as a steampunk sub. Apart from the huge bit underneath it, I'm not sure that the submarines would have the section underneath. Although it might. Although we'd have to really encase it. String. Possibly. Possibly. I think we're going to have to do some science with what looks right. Because one of the things is, all of this looks right, even with shaders off. Which is really, really an important bit. Change the gas bag to the hull. Ah, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. I do like the way that with the new the new sort of cloud shading that they added to Minecraft. This feels right, even not when it's not in shaders. Steampunk meets the Terrorfish from Stingray. Stingray. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Bit more 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, I suspect. It would be a bit of the Nautilus. Cyclops from Sub... Oh. Yeah, you might be right there, Taran. It would be one of those sort of shift all of this up by about a dozen blocks. Yeah, that would probably work quite nicely. Jules Herm. Nah, I'm... Ooh. How's this going to look at night? Oh, that's... Needs running lights. Come on, Mojang. Finish the Frelling update that includes the green... Oh! Moody Pretties mode. At night. That is... That looks nice. I think if I had the front of this built, that would have been the angle that I'd like to have for this in Moody Pretties mode. I don't know. I think it's going to look all right. I think it's going to look all right. I mean, we'll see. I have no clue. Weathered copper lanterns as the running lance. That's a nice thought. Actually, I'm looking forward to the green lanterns coming with the copper update, or whatever the heck they're calling it. That is the next update, because that's gonna those copper lanterns with the green, with red lantern. Oh no, we don't have lanterns in red. It's gonna have to be copper torches and redstone torches for the running lights. Because I want to have a row of green and red. Green lanterns are DC, not Minecraft. True, just the side. However, it is time for me to push this button, unfortunately. Because despite the fact that we are having great fun, I am exhausted. And typically an ad break just arrived. Oh well. Let me have a quick look at the universe of who's live on Twitch. Oh wow. Goodness, we've got quite a few people live at the moment. Right. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been fantastic having you all here, and I think we've made some fantastic progress on the airship, the hindenghast, or whatever the heck we're calling it. The Gastenberg, the hindenghast, the Hindensplute. Not sure about that one. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be in the Nether. Because it will be the back half of the week, and the Gastengast. That's an interesting one. Yes, tomorrow we will be back in the Nether, continuing the Nether Hub Cathedral, which I will be very much attempting to make a lot of progress on tomorrow. I return to the Nether regions of the world. Yes, something like that. The Ghast in Ghast, if I put more Ghasts in the gas bag. that's another reason for spending time in the Nether. We're getting lots of ghast tears to be able to use to make and to get more ghasts, preferably the happy type. However, I'm going to send us all on a hub crawl and a raid simultaneously. Let's see. I know I saw a couple of people that I would love to send us over to because they are fantastic. Let me have a quick look at the mod list. No. Soup, Deep, Melly, QT, 12 days ago. Okay. I think I'm going to take us all over to Lunar Cupcake, who is an absolutely fantastic Minecraft builder and is currently on... they're on their SMP. Building some amazing things, doing a flower shop as well. As I say, I hope everyone has a good time. So I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. And don't be too much of a gremlin unless you have a snack after midnight. And hopefully I will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.